surveillance footage. Now, in it, you can see
he got
one
blicks
suspect.
out. He got 2 blicks out. Mike Larry style.
Walk up next to a pickup truck. If you look closely at his hands, he is carrying a gun in each hand. Now, once he gets up close to a pole, you can see him open fire. At one point, it appears one of the magazines from one of the guns falls to the ground. Then moments later, a second suspect walks up and began firing shots. After firing shots, that suspect then picks up what the first suspect dropped. Both suspects were wearing black hoodies, covering their faces. Now, this all happened at the Marathon gas station on Winchester Road just before 1 o'clock this afternoon. Memphis police say the suspects got away in a new model gray Nissan Altima with tinted windows. Now, police say the 3 gunmen confronted the 3 victims who were outside the store at the time. That's when the suspects opened fire on them. Now, I spoke with people who live in an apartment complex.
3 people injured, though. That means nobody got knocked down. But I will tell you, shorty, Memphis is I don't know why any of y'all live in Memphis. Memphis, St. Louis, Baltimore, like, we can do better than this. We gotta leave. Do your homework on leaving. This is crazy right here, shorty.
It's located right across the street from that gas station about what happened near their home.
And hold on, violation, folks. Bruh. Do you know how many times we done seen a gas station blick out in Memphis? What is it with y'all? Like, sure, I promise you, gang, I'll order my gas off Amazon. I'm not going to no gas station ever in life in Memphis, Tennessee. It's not happening, shorty. This broad daylight.
It's not shocking because for one reason they just let them loiter around at the store too often anyway. So it doesn't surprise me. Something's bound to happen, period.
Tonight we have video you will only of a deadly shooting last night.
I hear get on the ground. What a popo
Well,
What a popo
video from the Sunoco gas station on Cleveland Avenue last night, just after a man shot another man trying to steal his vehicle. Now, the person who ended up shot died.
Someone call 911. FBI, open up! He said he tried to steal his vehicle, so he popped him.
Trying to steal his vehicle. Now, the person who ended up shot died. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp explains why investigators were on the scene in
decreasing violent crime in the area. Watch in this surveillance video as a man, Demetrius Ransom Jr., get out of his car that was running with the door open. You see another man sliding.
That was stupid, though. You don't do that, folks.
Get out of his car that was running with the door open. You see another man slide into the vehicle, then try to take off.
Slide into the vehicle. Where's dude at?
The 30-year-old man. At the time, dozens of other people were at the gas station. 16 seconds after the shooting, Franklin County Sheriff's deputies are on the scene.
Damn, they pulled up in 16 seconds? Shit!
They were out doing hotspot policing, which is basically a program that we've started because of how violence has kind of shot up in particular areas. So we've been trying to make a concerted effort to use data to put our teams in the right areas.
The Franklin County Sheriff's Office, Central Ohio Violence.
Is that legal, though? Can you do that? I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if somebody steal your car, you could just, I don't know. But I know you should be able to. Do your homework. If Macko was president, you'd be able to pop him. Do your homework. Because if somebody, gang, no, we not finna play crazy like that, shorty. Somebody is stealing my car. What am I supposed to do? Just let it get stole and not have a car for 6 months? Have to pay my insurance, pay for a rental, call the police. Y'all gotta find it. Y'all probably not gonna find it. They gonna trash the car, all this. I feel like somebody hop in your car, try to steal it, shorty. You got the God-given right to fire. Because who else gonna protect it?
Covert team was in the area when investigators heard the shot.
Ideally, we can prevent that stuff.
You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf was broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own? It's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing. There's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you.
From happening.
So that's why he put his hand up like that.
Is to be there and to take the proper enforcement action. When, like last night, we were able to take the gentleman into custody literally 10 seconds after he committed a murder.
What? He stole his... Bro, come on, gang. Y'all locked him up for murder for that? Come on, bro. What we talking about? Ain't nobody talking about the fact that his car got stole, though, shorty. It ain't like he just walked around. Listen, bro. A murder is when you just pop somebody for no reason. Somebody look at you wrong, pop, you kill, murder. You feel? You slide on somebody's block, murder. You feel? Do your homework on murder. Yeah, I mean, somebody still trying to rob me or trying to hurt me or trying to steal my car, bro. Like you letting them off easy, shorty. If you telling me I can't legally pop him when he steal my car, you giving the criminal, you giving him like. You damn near giving him the edge in the situation, for I don't even
Major Nate Smith explained there have been 3 shootings in 3 weeks in that area, including this one.
3 weeks ago we had...
Well, why are we not talking about the fact that man, I'm not finna watch this shit.
A family gathering derailed.
I don't know if he's going to come back again. So I'm really scared because of my baby.
One of the robbery victims agreed to do an interview on the condition that she not be identified out of fear that the robber could seek revenge. She shared this surveillance video of the masked man barging into her home, gun in hand.
He come into my house and he was like, give me the money, and he was with the gun in my hand and in my head.
It happened just after midnight Saturday at the Emerald Ridge Apartments near Lamar and Winchester. The victim says she and her friends were having a small get-together to celebrate family coming in from out of town. She says one friend stepped outside to make a phone call when the robber stepped out of the shadows and forced him back into the apartment at gunpoint, then demanded cash.
Because I was sure finna be like, how y'all all at the crib and y'all like he broke in and ain't nobody know he was finna break in, but that makes sense though. Wrong place, wrong time type shit.
She says he pistol whipped one of her friends, then she ran upstairs to the room where her children were sleeping and grabbed as much cash as she could find and handed it over.
I think that it was like 400.
How important was that money to you?
A lot.
Nothing.
Really?
No, because nothing. You know my baby.
Yeah, for sure though. I get $400. I get that shit back. But that's probably a lot of money for her though, $400.
Family was in my house and I don't really care.
Yeah, the victim says she's just glad her children, a 6-year-old and an infant, are okay. She says she feels like the only option she has now to keep them safe from that gunman returning is moving away.
Yeah. I'm trying to look another place because it's really dangerous here.
That shit's sad though, gang, that people can't even do that though, you know? Like, it's really like people be trying to make it seem like it's cool. Like, yeah, we popped up in that house. We had the mask on and we robbed them. I'm a gorilla. But it's really not cool, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really fucked up that you coming into, you know, a house and you in the hood. You're not like that. That's the only thing that blows. Like, if I'm trying to rob somebody, if I'm trying to run in somebody's house and rob them, I'm not pulling up to the hood. I promise you I'm not pulling up to the hood. Like, I'm going to pull up in the nice area because that's where they probably have money, something valuable. Why the fuck would I rob a broke motherfucker? Why would you rob somebody who ain't got no money? Their car broke down. They struggling. They can barely pay rent. Why would I rob somebody like that, folks? Then I'm going to go home and feel bad like, damn, I done took a rent money. Like, you feel me? Now, if I'm trying to rob somebody and I pull up to the rich area, I don't feel that bad, even though I'm rich. Do your homework. I ain't rich. I got a few dollars. Do your homework. Bruh. But even though I got money, folks, if I'm robbing somebody, I would pull up and rob somebody who has money. Why the fuck would I ever rob somebody who don't got money? That defeats the whole fucking purpose. And you know how many reactions we sit here and watch somebody getting robbed? They in the hood, broke, at the gas station with $25. They running into gas stations and corner stores, robbing them for 2 Twinkies and $15 in the cash register. I don't understand that shit. I'm sorry, folks. Do y'all get it? Let me know in the comments and I'll do my homework, but I don't get it.